Good afternoon, guys. It's your good old boy, Mike. I just wanted to do a news update. I am actually going to cover in this one how to check if your computer's been hacked into and um, how to kick hackers out, actually, which is pretty cool. I had a subscriber who was curious about that, so I did a little research, found some YouTube videos, and I will leave the links and show you where they are. And I went through a bunch, and I basically found the ones that I felt had the best information. And to start off the news tonight, EBT down in California. Um, Getting some reports of EBT maybe down in California, which is strange, but not if they're trying to cut us off one by one. So here's this article. That was actually today. It was around 6 o'clock Eastern time. We had a third one of these oarfish pop up. Look at that thing. Look at how disgusting that thing is. But yep, we had another one of these pop up. I guess that's the third one in the last week. Usually when they start coming and washing up on shore, it's right before the waters start washing up on shore. FEMA Region 2 and 3 kill switch test. East Coast internet traffic goes dark. This article was yesterday. It was pertaining to Saturday. A lot of tests going on, it seems. Russian Chinese troops in Canada. We were just hearing about I just put out a video about the Russian troops talking about November 7th. I'm going to go into a little hunch I have, though, on that in a few. But very possible that they're hiding out in Canada, especially with the borders wide open the way they are now. They could be hiding out in Canada, Mexico. They could be hiding out anywhere they want to. All right. Viral photo. Mount Rushmore is crying. I bet they are crying. They're crying because it hurts them to see what's happening to this country. The scariest graphs of Fukushima. Scariest chart ever. It's disgusting what's going on with Fukushima. There's Radcon rising, Radcon elevated, basically showing the radiation levels just in the United States. Down here, this actually is amazing and horrible. Purple is like highly toxic radiation. The red streams are the highly condensed areas that are flowing out, going all along the coast of California, South America, going down. It's so sad what's happened. It's happening to our planet, and our children and our great grandchildren and so on and so forth are going to be the ones who have to live in those times, and grow up in that kind of filth, which is sickening. Comet Ison. There's some new stuff on Ison. I'm trying to educate myself more. I'm very, very, very interested in the skies and the universe and the solar system. Always have been. But I'm trying to educate myself more. As I educate myself, I'm going to start bringing information to you that I find. A lot of things going on up there these days, so I'm going to try to basically get as much info as I can on that. All these articles, if you get a chance, I'm going to leave all the links. If they're not right when I post it, I post them over after. So just, make sure you look and figure out your own opinions on the things that I'm showing you for yourself. Unacceptable and shocking France demands explanation for NSA spying. France is pissed. They're tired of the NSA. It's not just us. Everybody else is waking up to them too. Two dead after shooting a Nevada school. Now, not everything's a conspiracy. I don't know what's the deal with this yet. I haven't had enough time to research it to make a decision. Um, there are sick people out there, sick kids, bullied, and unfortunately, they're being programmed to have these violent tendencies these days, based off of everything they're fed from the TV they watch to everything in their lives. It's sad what happened. I'm not saying this could be another attack on the Second Amendment. We're just gonna have to see if they follow their old MO, or if there's something that smells. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck, and if it does, then we're gonna know. Obama joins critics of Obamacare site. So he was sitting there trying to push this shit down everybody's throat even more, trying to make them think that it's some wonderful law that was the Unaffordable Health Care Act. Guys, don't buy his bullshit on this. Obamacare is an abomination. This is going to destroy this country. It really, truly is. Family of 6 killed by a police cruiser in Ohio. He's responding to a burglary. Basically ended up having a collision with a family of 6 in the car. Very sad. Very, very sad. Unfortunately, that these things happen. Now, let's take a look. A couple other things here. How to find out if someone hacked your computer. This one's a little bit more in depth. I'll be honest with you, my personal favorite one is right here. This is quick, to the point. I've used it. It works. Basically, it goes over how to tell if your computer is being hacked. Goes to the command prompt system. I'll just show you a little quick clip here. I mean, it's only 2 minutes and 34 seconds, but that's all you really need. And this will tell you how to go through all this. Go through all your ports, etc., etc. Okay. And then this one actually goes through how to kick a hacker out, so you can get rid of them off your computer. So, recommend, if you're interested in these things, start learning how to do these. Actually, I'll pull this up because these are important. Basics of IP config, ping, tracer, NS lookup, and netstat. So I'll give you the link for this one too. I wasn't going to put this in the video. I actually had to remake this video because I had the same problem I had yesterday, where I tried to upload a video. It would not upload. It was stuck in processing. So now I'm remaking the video, and I'm glad I did, because now I can put this one in here. Now,
at Shell, we believe the world needs a broader mix of energies, which is why.
Okay, sorry. So I'm going to add that one in for you guys. That's just the basics of using your computer, your command system prompts. Really bad fire in Australia. Horrible fire, guys. Pray for them, because it's getting really out of control. You can see here. There was another earthquake in the Philippines, it looks like, unless that was the other one and it's carried over. I'm going to look at this because I didn't see this earlier. What is going on here? This wasn't on in the first video, so I'm going to take a look at this real quick with you guys on here. You're seeing it as I do. No, that's the old one. Okay. They're probably just updating on injured persons 583, 183 dead. That's really catastrophic, guys. That was a horrible earthquake. They finally got the numbers up, it looks like. As far as earthquakes, seeing another one in the Philippines today, Pacific Ocean, South America. I've been seeing a lot of activity below the equator. It's been getting a little alarming there, Pacific Ocean West, New Caledonia 5.0, 5.1 in St. Helena. Uh, Atlantic Ocean South, Atlantic Ocean North. I mean, you guys see the idea here. Now, I wanted to touch on something before I get off, and it's got to do with incoming objects. You know how I went over that article yesterday about November 7th and the Russians? In that article they were saying that the Russians were laughing, stupid Americans. Well, what if they misheard? What if it was actually November 17th and all they heard was 7 because they were speaking in their native tongue? We got an object coming in here at only three times the distance of the moon, which is pretty damn close. That number just keeps like ringing in my head. I just something's not sitting right in my stomach. It could be nothing. I could just be I don't know, getting myself all excited for nothing. But I just kind of clicked today. I was looking at that. It just kind of clicked in my head. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to basically bring that up. You decide for yourself. If anybody has any information or anybody wants me to do any research on something, I'm sorry. I've been, during the week I don't get a whole ton of time. As I've said before, I'm a carpenter, so I work hard, come home, I spend some time with my kids, and I get on here as I get free time to do so. I try to get as much info out, but I am going to be trying to do some research as I have time to do. If there's anything that you guys want me to try to look up some info on, you guys heard of something, let me know. Shoot me a message. I'm glad to oblige. As one of my subscribers said that I had planned on actually putting off the how to tell if there was a hacker for another day or two, and since I got that comment and that message from one of my subscribers, I took the time to do that because I wanted to make sure that they had the information that they needed. So yeah, guys, I'll have the links all in my about section. As always, God bless everybody. Everybody, stick together, stand together. We need to fight these evil tyrants together, and we need to do it through unity. God bless you all. Much love, and have a great night. Feel free to leave me your comments, suggestions, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, guys. Take care.